Aries, hello, welcome to your reading that is centered around love. Okay, let's see what we got for you. We're going to start off with an oracle card, angel oracle card, to see what the angels of love have got to say for you. I'm going to draw 3 for you. We're going to do some tarot, and we're going to end off with some more oracle cards, okay, to see what's happening for you for the collective energy of love. All right, so the first card is out for you. I'm going to draw you 2 more to see what's happening for you collectively for Aries, for love. Some of you are taking life too seriously. Your plates are just too full. You know, it's time to, especially for those of you that are looking for love, or, you know, you're in like a connection and things are a little bit sort of wobbly at the moment. You may be busy with so many other things that you don't, you know, you're sort of taking yourself out of the actual flow that is going to serve you best. Okay, we're also going to go a little bit deeper into that. Maybe taking a little bit, you know, care too much of others and not, you know, that much of yourself. You want to be mindful of that. Let's see, just waiting for one more card to come out for me, please, for Aries. So, okay, there we go. Oh, that's the same card that came out for Pisces at the beginning of their reading, your last card. I'll show you now. So, the first card you've got is the Angel of Clarity. All right, in relation to love. This is letting you know that everything you want is here right now. Boom, poof, it's here. Okay, it's not about becoming, it's not about attracting, it's not about releasing, it's not about letting go. Boom, it's here, right here, for you, where you are. Okay. So whether you are in the middle of a really busy, buzzing city, or, you know, more urban area, or you're somewhere in the country and there's not a lot of people around you, it's letting you know that the connection that you seek is here with you right now. This could be somebody that you know, that you're about to meet, that you're about to bump into, that you're about to bump into again, that maybe you went to school with, that you haven't seen in a couple of years. But this connection is here for you, right here, like right at your doorstep. You know, and it's not even being subtle about it. Now, with this Angel of Music in reverse, this is about a window of opportunity that is here for you right now. Okay, and some of you are so in the serious flow of life right now that you're not that full vibrational match for that which your heart desires, for that which you seek. Okay, so we can desire for something, wish for something, hope for something, pray for something, ask for something, manifest it, affirmation, vision board, write crystals, etc., 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 etc. But if we don't go into that space where we allow it to come through, then it can't. All right, and a nice way for you to get into that flow is to kind of get your jive on. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your groove on. You know, get it shaking, get it moving, get it grooving. Because here's the thing: when you think of something like music, it doesn't really matter what music it is. You know, whether it's rap, house, funk, opera, pop, classic, whatever. You know. A lot of love went into the creation of that music. The artists, the producers, the singers, the musicians, the technicians, all these people. It's a lot of love, a lot of positive energy that went into the flow of that creation, and you can ride that wave. You can ride that wave all the way to infinity and beyond. You can Star Wars this vibe, all right? And so, if you have been struggling to get out of your mind, nobody's asking you to slow down. You know, nobody's asking you to break your commitments, but it's also to just find like a groovy, funky sort of moment for yourself within all the sort of calamities that might be going on around you, you know. So there might be a lot of pressure in your personal life. If you're in a relationship at the moment, it might actually begin to crumble, because you might be with someone and you may not be aware of this. You might be with someone that feels that they sort of, you know, they're in your way, they're a bit of inconvenience to your flow. And so you may be with someone that's actually considering leaving you at this point. So it's time to really get clear about where you are, all right? And with the 10 of Dreams here, it's time to let go of the pie in the sky. Okay, some of you, you know, you could be running away, reaching for more, reaching for better, letting this one go because you feel, and I'm not saying that you don't honor yourself. I'm not suggesting that if you're in a connection that is not serving your greatest good or honoring your greatest good, that you stay there. What I am saying is you want to be mindful of always reaching forward for more and more and more and more and more. Not saying that you shouldn't be ambitious, not saying that you shouldn't be going for good stuff in life, but sometimes we reach for so much that we miss what we have. All right, and I feel that for you, with the relationship with the rest of your life and love in itself might be suffering, because you know of all the other things that is going on, and it's about finding an equal balance between the two. Okay, so that your life can once again flow in a harmonious way. Let's see what we have for you with the Sacred Traveler. So we're going to look at the card for this Angel of Clarity, because some of you are, you know, it's like you're missing the mark and you're not even realizing it. Okay? And so it's a good thing if you came across this reading, because sometimes, you know, we don't realize the destructive path we can be heading down until it's too late. All right. Surrendering to the journey, release control. Okay. Maybe in your you know other parts of your life you're in a position where you know you can run things, you can control things, you can, you know, you have that sort of opportunity to do that, which is a wonderful thing. You know, as Aries, you know, you naturally have this thing where you are able to see fantastic opportunities that's available, things that you can go for, reach for, which is amazing, which I fully support, which the universe fully support. But what is not supported is that you become the person that suffers as a result. All right? Be mindful of that. Don't try to run your relationships or your connections with love or your availability the same way you will run a spreadsheet. It's not the same thing. Okay? I just want to see what's going on here. Cards went flipping. All right. One more. Okay. So we're looking at this Angel of Music in reverse, like this. Okay. All right. So it says transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. There are you know, I feel for many of you, you might say, like, you know what, I don't have time for love right now. I don't have time for commitments and connections and those type of things right now. You know, or I can be with you, but do we really need to get so serious about things? You know, do we really need to make it a thing? Do we really need to call it something? You know, can't we just sort of, I don't know, flow with the vibe and just be happy? I do sense quite a sort of apprehension to commitment here. But you know what? At the other end of accepting that, I feel that, you know, at the other end of sort of reasoning yourself so much out of something that you may actually want, there may be something so incredible that you never even knew, you know, that you had that's possible, that could be coming your way. So before saying no, before ending connections, before letting them go, before, you know, whatever justification it is that you may be making in your mind, again, I'm not supporting any sort of like abusive situations, obviously, yeah, but any of things where things are really well, but you kind of let the person go because, you know, almost like you would explain to your friend, like, you know, yeah, they just don't have that it. You may want to rethink that, okay? You want to may give that some final thought before simply letting go, because I feel that instead of seeing, for those of you that are with someone or that is apprehensive to love, instead of seeing that as a blockage, when you can incorporate this person into your life, into what you do, into everything else, it might just take you to a complete new next level. All right? Now, with this Angel of Dreams cycle ending, grounding, go deep and explore your roots. What do you really want? What do you really, 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 really want? Because I feel also for some of you, it's like you are withholding yourself from love by having these almost like unreasonably high sort of expectations. And it is a way that we sometimes keep ourselves in that sort of bondage from the flow of love, because we say to ourselves that, you know, they're wonderful, but, you know, and I mean, if we're looking for reasons and excuses, we will always find one. And if you're going to be searching your mind, the motivation is, how about you search your mind and you see, don't I maybe have what I already want? Look at what you have. What are the pluses to the situation? Okay? What are the pluses to the situation? If you've always been apprehensive towards relationships and connections, what would the pluses be of being inside one? You know, you don't have to do everything yourself. You don't have to run all the tasks yourself. Somebody else can go and grab the food or do the deliveries, you know, or whatever it may be, do the dishes, okay? And the laundry and all those type of things that, you know, we don't always like doing. Okay, so you got 2 cards coming out for your overall reading as we move towards the tarot part of your reading. You've got the moon, and underneath the moon, you've got love. All right, which is the lovers. So the moon speaks about not always seeing things in the clearest possible way. You know, there could be a different take on things here. If you allow yourself to see it, if you allow yourself for that knowledge to come through, for that message to come through, if you allow it to happen, all right? And what lies on the other side of that? Beautiful love connection, beautiful divine connection with so many possibilities that it's a place of rest. Some of you are just tired, you know, your souls are exhausted. You need a break, you want a break, you crave a break. Okay, let's see. And a change in thought patterns, Aries, could actually give you just that, because it's considering, you know, being open to something you may not have been open to before. Okay, some of you are taking things too easy. You need to stand up for yourself a little bit here. All right, don't know where that's coming from, but there we are. Okay, so let's see what we've got for you for clarifying. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Hanged Man, you've got the World. I'm going to get you another card. So some of you are really beginning to see, and, you know, started to see how you are selling yourself short on certain things, you know, how things can actually work out better for you in life, in love, within your connection that you have with yourself. All right. So let me just gather these and show you what I have. I've got the Ace of Pentacles, divine intervention. Okay, could have just somehow met the right person. This could be through work, maybe you were just at some sort of function, maybe it was somewhere you didn't feel like being, and somehow this just happened. Okay, and you're like, oh my goodness, wow, it's sort of something kind of just sparked inside your heart. And for some reason there with the Hanged Man, you know, I feel that there might be some sort of time pressure or life pressure, or not sure how this is going to work out, you know. So there's a bit of a sense of doubt and fear, overthinking, you know, sort of panic mode. And then also almost sort of like thinking, you know, like, so you go from that point of like excitement, like, you know, oh, she's cute, oh, he's cute, you know, to a little bit of a giggly laugh and the butterflies are doing the thing in your stomach, to like seeing reasons why things can't work. Give it time, give it a moment. The same divine energy, the same divine flow, the divine connection that could have brought you to this initial interaction is the same energy that can turn the waters in your favor. There's a lot of magic here. All right, allow life to come through for you. Give it the opportunity to surprise you. Okay, can it get any more obvious? The World. This is a good connection. if you give it time. And somebody's either stepping away or seriously thinking about stepping away. You know, while the one person could be quite happy, the other person's thinking about stepping away. Because now you're feeling, you know, and I feel this might be you, that you're feeling like, you know, it's like that runner mode is activated. Because what if it doesn't work? And what if I have to give up my, you know, my individuality and my way of thinking and doing and, you know, etc., etc., etc. But what if this connection can actually contribute to that? Okay? Look at this, Two of Cups. This can flow. This can work. Yes, I don't know. It somehow seems like a little bit of unconventional sort of connection, you know. But this can. It's actually that sense of, you know, it being a little bit controversial. It actually adds its spark of a magic touch. The world, or sorry, the wheel of fortune. Things are turning in your favor for this connection. So, you know, I would really pay some attention to this, because it's beginning to really work out, and it's beginning to work out well. And many of you are getting to see that maybe, you know, it wasn't the other person, maybe it was you. This is the invitation, and as that happens, and as you do that inner exploration and work, which I feel that some of you might have been doing, your heart starts to open, okay? Your heart begins to open towards this beautiful connection. Oh, the drama. Oh, the drama. Okay, so. Two of Swords. Lots of confusion. Do I, don't I? Do I give up my individuality? What about my personality? What if I completely lose myself in this connection? What if it doesn't pan out the way that I imagined? What if I miss this here, if I go for that and I miss this, and, you know, da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't see that. I see this as a beautiful, wonderful, incredible connection that you are ready for and that you call towards yourself. This is a beautiful, almost haven sort of space in the craziness of the world. This is your magic. This is your flow. Okay? This is your sense of belonging. It's like a private island within yourself where there's only a world that flows according to you, you know? It rains like sugar drops and gumdrops type of thing, you know? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And there's some past healing here that I feel that you're going towards clearing out, because a lot of you gain some clarity that, you know, when we realize, and this is what's busy merging with you and coming towards you more, when we realize, you know, that we might have been stepping away from a situation, but we realize now that this is actually the perfect situation for us. And this is regardless as to whether you are with a person or not. When you realize how you contributed to the tribulations in that connection, and you sort of see the part that you played in that, you also begin to heal that path, because there's something here that you don't want to let go of. It's too precious to just sort of like release like ashes into the wind, okay? Which is an amazing thing. I'm really glad to see that. All right, so Aries, we're going to end off with a crystal oracle card to see what the crystal kingdom's got to say for you, as well as the keepers of the light oracle card. And if the reading resonates, you're more than welcome to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can also look down below in the description. There's a link for AC Digital Marketing Solutions. That's my friend that does all my beautiful thumbnails. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram if you want to. And yeah, always welcome your comments as well. Likes and comments to me are like gold, because I give you my readings from my heart, you know, and it's always nice when I get that back. I really appreciate it, so I want to thank you for that. And for those of you that are actually here for the first time, you know, I really want to welcome you. My name is Adrian. I think I said that. I can't remember. But welcome to the space. All right. And for Angel Crystal, you've got Poromafide, patience. The situation is busy working out. Okay. The situation is busy working out for you. Let's see. What is... You've got the Miriam Sacred Connection. This is like a merging into one. Okay. It says choose to forgive in order to heal, letting go of that past, those things that are holding you back. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. All right. In a sense that it can expand infinitely so, beautifully more and more. And so it is. I'll see you next time.